Sahith, good playing. So you're saying that you hit it just as good as yesterday, but the ball just didn't want to go in the hole?
Yeah, I hit my driver equally as good. Hit it great again. Just didn't make any putts early. I could have easily shot 4 or 5 under on that front. Played really well. And then just kind of lost momentum. Missed like a 4-footer on 10. It's just a bad stroke. And then kind of whiffed a wedge on 11. But still hit some good shots coming down the stretch. And some bounces definitely didn't go my way there, 16, 17. But still playing well, so.
You talked yesterday about what you've learned in terms of traveling the tour, and moving to Houston has helped you. You got a lot more direct non-stops.
Big time.
What have you learned from, you had close calls in Phoenix, Travelers, and then not entirely at Sanderson Farms, where maybe you just didn't quite have it on the last day, but what have you learned from sort of those 3 tournaments?
It's funny. I feel like all 3 of those were kind of different. Sanderson, I had to lead the whole time till the back nine on Sunday. And then actually pretty similar at Phoenix, but Travelers was like I was kind of fighting from behind the whole time. I was never really in the lead till legitimately 17, I think. So I feel like I'm in a pretty similar spot right now. The course is playing gettable. These guys are too good. I think a few guys will be double digits for sure at the end of the day, if not 5 or 6, but probably be in like 7th or 8th group back and just keep doing what I'm doing. I think I'm not even doing anything like consciously. I've just unconsciously gotten better with handling some nerves, and I keep reminding myself this is a great feeling to feel pressure. So I'm for sure going to feel some pressure on the first tee tomorrow, no matter where I stand, honestly. But it's nice like having been through that a few times now.
And what were you working on last night? You scored really well yesterday, and then you went out to the range.
I think I lost like a full shot on approach yesterday too. I've been hitting my wedges and short irons so far right, and it was just a rhythm thing. And I think it was a rhythm thing again today. I hit a couple better ones down the stretch, but I wouldn't be surprised if I lost a ton again today.
I know it's not California, but what's it like to have...
Sorry, can you speak up?
Sorry, I know it's not California, but what's it like to have the cheering section that you have with you here?
It's awesome. It's been they came out, a lot of my family friends came out to the Open, but haven't had a crowd like this since the West Coast swing. So I have my head coach and his boys here, which is awesome to have them out, and then obviously my parents and a couple uncles and friends. So I probably have a crew of 10, and then this might be like the second or third time all year where I've had my full, I had my swing coach here and my trainer and my agent. So it's like, it's kind of nice. It feels comforting to have everyone around. But it means the world to me that they're here.
Do you hear them when you're out there? Can you hear them?
Yeah, but I learned pretty early on, like they're just there to support me and they're loving it. So but also I've kind of toned it out. But I'll ride the momentum for sure. Like if the energy's feeling good, I feel like I'm fairly even keel. But yeah, I definitely hear them, which it's awesome.
So Heath, when you with the rains earlier in the week, it seemed that the course played a little easy yesterday.
Yeah.
Do you expect it to get tougher now that the sun's supposed to bake for the next couple of days?
100%. It's only gonna get tougher. I was saying yesterday, it might have been the easiest scoring round of all time out here, because it's really not an easy golf course. And like I said, these guys are so good and they're making it look easy. You're scrambling out of the rough out here. It's all about hitting fairways. But I think historically, I'd like to think this is one of the harder golf courses, but like I said, soft conditions and ball in hand. The ball in hand makes a big difference. Right. I think it saves nearly 2 shots around just because of the chipping. You get these gnarly into the grain lies, but now you're just teeing it up on top of them and clipping it off those. So, I think it's only going to get harder, and obviously with all the implications too.
So I was told you might be in the market for a new car. You think you're getting closer to that?
Sorry, could you repeat the last part again?
You might be in the market for a new car?
Yes.
Are you feel like you're getting close to that?
Getting close for sure. I have my Volkswagen Passat still, just hit the 100,000 mile mark, and the only problem is I just got it fixed, like a $700 repair. So I'm like, I don't need a new car now. But I've always dreamed of having a nice car. That's kind of the first thing I was gonna buy. Like I don't really spend on anything, so definitely going to look into it. I think this off season I'm probably going to do it.
Bye.